oh, so when was this about him being asleep? So in my head, I was like, when did I go to sleep? She was like, oh, she said it. And she was like, oh, yeah, he was asleep during his break. She was like, oh, yeah, I couldn't do nothing. I can't do nothing about that because that's his break time. In my head, when she said that, I was like, okay, red flag. Okay, that's red flag number one. All right. So we continue. She was like, what about this? What you do with this? I was like, bro, I finished it already. She looked. She was like, okay, yeah, you did take care of that. I was like, yep. Check mark. Yep, did that. Check mark. And then she was like, well, the only thing we have left is just to do this, and then I mean we'll pretty much be good. I was like, yeah. Then she brought up that situation with one of the customers, man. Got mad at me about it, and then like the thing that kind of irked me, bro. But I was just like, bro, I'm not finna go off. That's the one thing about it, like um, how 50 said, like it normally like when an altercation goes about, it's normally the broke motherfucker or a motherfucker that has the issue that starts or enacts the
That's
situation.
true though.
And so I'm just, and I'm not, no, and I'm not calling her broke because she got
Yeah.
way more resources, money,
But I
people,
get,
and connection.
but it's still deeper than that though. It could
It's
be,
it's probably deeper than that. And so
yeah,
it's just like, I didn't, to this day, like I don't hold nothing against her. I mean, it is what it is.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for
She's
sure.
running her own business and she told me, she was like, this is not, like, I really like you. You cool people, but, this is business. And I was like, that's fine, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it as like, well, hell, if I ain't bring no value to you, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go.
Right,
It's
right.
business. I'm not taking nothing personal. I don't have no ill will against her. I won't have no ill will against anybody. Because guess what? Everybody makes a mistake. If I hold this against you, what's not to say God gonna hold something against me because I wouldn't let it go with you?
Right. Did you ever do something before that?
Before that, um, a while when I first started, like little mild stuff. It wasn't
Mm.
like nothing like crazy. This like the first craziest thing I ever did. And
But then you been working there how long?
since April.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but
Mm.
like I said, man, like I'm not.
Don't other people have you been there? Have other people made mistakes?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like it really just be like from what I see, it's like me and another dude. We always getting cooked, bro. Like going in there, it's just like going to the principal's office.
Mm.
It's just like, man. So in a way, I'm taking this as a blessing, man, because it's just like now I'm just free. I'm free,
Mm.
free. And
Right.
now it's like I'm able to go work out. I'm gonna be able to work out 2 days.
Mm.
Then uh, I went and got that physical, got my blood checked. Everything came back crystal clear.
Mm.
Health is the best. Health is wealth. You know what I mean. So I want to continue in that standpoint. Is health is wealth. Get in the gym, get slender. I seen another one of my cousins that was big, and now he's small.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but inspiration.
No
You
doubt,
know what
no.
I mean.
Hey, fasting to help too. Like working out and fasting.
I heard the intermediate fast is the thing to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like once it goes, like the sun go down, you not eating at all.
Right, right.
And then when the day start, you eating at like 9, 10.
And one thing I'm focused on now, cause like yo, like I be like when you start to listen to these people, bro, who really be food gurus and all that,
Yep.
like yo, you be seeing it like how you like overeating, like, cause we want to eat like till we full. You don't supposed to eat till you full. You supposed to eat till you know it's enough, like right there,
Yep.
but not till you full. Like last night I was bloated. Like I felt like I was bloated.
Man, I'm telling you. And then you
Yeah.
feel like a fat ass.
Yeah,
You're walking
yeah.
around here, stomach poking
No cap, but I was holding
out.
my shit like this, and then I was in the kitchen. I was like, I was like, yo, I know this ain't real, but it's just like, yo, this shit look crazy right now. I know it's gonna go down, but still, I was like, yo, yeah, this ain't it. But then you really seeing the food industry, bro, and that, what keep messing me up, I keep saying to myself is Yo, they like, bro. Everybody know this now, bro. Like all the health insurance, like, cause a girl, she was a doctor, and she was saying how it's not suited for like caring people. Like she was just saying, it's like basically they robots. Like they focused on getting them the prescriptions and all that shit, but it ain't about like actually like curing this person. Like,
Mm-mm.
and, and you just see the money behind it because it's the fastest growing business in America. Like, it,
I'm gonna let you know, bro. It's all a system, bro.
it
That's the
is.
legal. This is legal drug deal.
Yeah.
Listen, what they do, like, what's my man Keith?
Hmm.
We we need to have him on too, but Keith, man, like he was saying, like as far as the pills, like 80-85% filler. Like actually 10 to 15% of the pill actually is going to be for what you need it for.
Right.
So you don't know the other 85%.
Right.
And when, like for instance, say for instance, you get a painkiller, your leg hurt, you get the painkiller. Side effects is diarrhea and all this other stuff. So now you got to take another pill
Yep.
to cover that.
Yep.
But this next pill that you got is gonna have a whole nother side effect, and it might be on your liver. So this is like wear and tear on your liver. And
But
so
it's
now
not killing. But it's not killing you.
it's not killing; it's killing you slowly.
Yeah, it's killing you slowly.
So now they didn't pretty much implemented like a 5 or 7 year plan into your liver being fucked up.
Hmm.
And so now after that, so now at this point, you're looking at it, you're like, damn, well, your liver's shot now. You're gonna
Hmm.
need a liver transplant, or what I'm saying, you might have to go on dialysis and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's more money that's got to be kicked back.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm like, shoot. I don't. That's why I don't take pills, bro.
Yep.
I like, man, aspirin, any of the stuff, BC, none of it. I
It's
don't
a
take that shit, bro.
it's a whole man. It's a whole drug business. Like for real. Like, and it's sick. But like hearing from where it started from, like how the whole thing was made about, like it's crazy because it started from the cigarette companies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I can imagine and what I heard, like back then smoking cigarettes, that was popular and
That was
all
the
that.
thing, though. Like, you can
Yeah.
smoke cigarettes in the hospital. You can smoke cigarettes in a restaurant. You can smoke cigarettes in a movie. Um, even at jobs.
Hmm.
And then to a certain degree in school, like, what I'm saying, high school anyway, what I'm saying,
Hmm.
you see people smoking cigarettes then too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a thing, but now they moving from cigarettes to vapes.
Right, right.
And I'm just like, bro, in my opinion, I'm like, what's the point? Like, they
Hmm.
both kill you. That one really puts you in the hospital. You
Oh
might as well
yeah.
smoke the damn cigarette.
Right.
Might as well just smoke the damn cigarette. Like,
And with the cigarettes, they bought all the companies, the food companies, the people that was studying on the goddamn cigarettes to making them addictive. They start moving into the food industry to make it addictive, and that shit is crazy, bro. Cause like now and then, like last night, like I still ate the food. Like don't get me wrong, like it's still like it's an ongoing process switching to where I wanted to be, but it's just like once you look at that motherfucking back, it's a goddamn science experiment.
mm-hmm.
Like that's all you eating is a
And
goddamn
you want to know what the biggest, I believe, was the biggest science experiments right now?
what?
Lamb chops, them lobster tails and stuff. Everybody like all them seafood boils and stuff like that, bro. I believe, just from what I'm seeing, just by observation, from what I'm seeing, they pushing that all them foods so hard because that's the stuff that it's probably gonna kill you.
Right. Yeah, because they say that the
For
stuff
real.
that's in the water, that's the like that lobsters and all that we be eating the seafood, that's the bottom of the barrel in
Yeah,
the goddamn in the water in the
yeah,
oceans and
yeah.
stuff.
That's
So
supposed to be that's your sea cleaner right there.
so that's you eating the shit.
Pretty much like eating pig of the sea, and pretty much the same thing,
This shit is crazy, bro.
bro. But people not paying attention to it.
And it's so like crazy because it's like from my perspective, it's like, yo, you got enough people to know, like, it's well enough, good enough people that have education behind
Man,
it.
they know, but listen, once you've been put in, it's all about getting out of that routine of just doing the normal stuff, what
Mm-hmm.
we consider normal.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's you going and being looking at all your food and what you're intaking. Like, do I really want this beef? Do I really want this steak?
Mm-hmm.
Do I really want this pork?
Mm-hmm.
You know, no. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And the best way really is just to grow your own stuff.
Right.
Like we really have to get back to growing our
Facts.
own food and making our own markets.
No cap though.
I think that
That's
I
what
think
it's.
that's like the best way really.
Yeah, that's the really should be the only way because it's just that's the only way, bro. Like in how other countries is even like bro, look at their death rates. Like how is you the highest paying healthcare in the world, but you still have the worst turnover rate as far as deaths and all that. So
Mm,
it's like, but if you look at all these other countries, man, they eat into us like how I was saying, like they eat into a certain limit. They even the restaurants giving them a certain portion. They already know, and they food ain't got the shit that we got.
yeah,
So
like I like me and my cousin, and she was talking about. She was like, we need to go somewhere. So next year, not only Japan, but it's now Italy too.
I like that. I like that's a vibe.
So now it's just I'm looking at it like okay, you go to Italy. I'm really going down there not just for just not just for the food. I mean, it's a good portion of it for the food,
Hmm.
but mainly is just to go down there and see the culture, bro. See
Right.
if it's family. Like Japanese, when I go to Japan, it's gonna be more like family oriented. So I want to go see the culture. I want to go to the museums and see everything that it has to offer, or what I can see for a whole week. You
Right.
know, uh, because at the end of the day, I know there's more parts to this world than just
I
the
know,
United
man. For
States,
real though. For real.
and I want to see what it all has to offer.
No cap. Because it all got
It's
something to
got
offer.
something to offer, and that's why I implore everybody to travel, bro. See these different things, get a different perspective, because it's more than the hood, bro.
Yeah.
It's more than a little apartment complex. It's more than just the country out here in America. It's more than that.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than just living paycheck to paycheck and going to and just dying off and not teaching our kids the system. Like
Because that's the
it's
most
more
important.
to
That's the most important ones is the kids, man. That's the most important ones, and yeah, we gotta lead by example with these kids. Cause man, I'm not liking it how it's going with the
it.
kids.
Oh
Cause
my God,
like
them boy.
for real, man.
I'm be real with you. Boys and girls is cooked,
Yeah, no.
really cooked. I ain't gonna lie. The man, Charleston White, he said, man, he has a opinion that what's gonna end up happening is like you're gonna have so much bad people coming in, they're gonna all filter out. And then you're gonna have, of course, your little casualties with your good people and stuff, and then it's just gonna bring in a new breed
Mm,
of human. You
yeah,
know, I believe that could possibly happen.
yeah. I mean, cause like, but when you, cause down here, I see my color and stuff. But like, but when you really go to big cities, bro, and you talking about race wise, right?
Mm,
Yeah, man. Like I said, like when I was in Cali, man, like bro, I was seeing freaking Asian,
yeah,
Mexicans, bro. I'm
everything, bro.
like, yo, but not only that with Mexicans, I've been noticing, I see them motherfuckers everywhere now. It's a
Yeah,
difference now. Like I really like, cause when I'm
yeah.
in the gym, I'm like, yo, I be like, yo, why am I tripping? Like, why is my brain like everywhere
You
I go, I'll
picking up
keep
on
see,
it.
yeah, I'll keep seeing them. Like, I'm seeing them a lot, and it's nothing, you know what I mean? But it's just like it's crazy, like for real. Like even when I was in Charlotte, kept
like
seeing them. Like,
that's your brain picking up on it. That's what it is.
yeah,
It's like once you I look at it as like once you go to a place and you see it's like a total difference.
Hmm.
Like for instance, you know, around here it's like you see you see predominantly black or white
Right,
down
right,
here.
right,
You
right.
see a few Latinos. You see
Yeah,
like few Asians here in different
yeah,
spots and
yeah.
stuff like
Different
that.
spot.
But then when you're going to a whole different market to where it's like, yeah, it's like everybody. Like it's not just like a majority of one. It's like everybody has a little piece, and
Yeah,
so now your brain is now picking up on it. Like, well, dang, like over here it was like this. So where's the diversity down here? And
right.
you see, it's not as much diversity over here as it would be in other spots, but
Hmm.
that's why your brain's picking up on it so much
Yeah,
because you're not used to you won't used to seeing it. You've seen it one time. Now you're looking at it like, so why aren't we alike over there? And
right,
then you
right.
just see the difference and similarities.
Yep. And it's like, man, it's like our culture too. It's like we got like so much brilliance, talent, and all this and that, but it's like we keep giving it away. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard somebody say it, like, which I understand it because like you don't understand, you don't know, it's all about background. Sometimes we come from and all that, but it's just like if we done had so many positions to make some hours permanently and sell it off.
Mm-hmm.
Sell it off. Sell it off. BET. Sell it off. That network could have been predominantly, our culture. Like every time you hit that damn TV network, bro, like straight up us. And it is us, but it's in a different light. Like
Mm-hmm.
we shown in the sex worker, like, you know what I'm saying, or the toxic and you know what I'm saying? You know how these TV love and
Yeah, I
hip hop
know.
and
I
all of
know.
that.
Like you putting
It's
so much drama
crazy.
out, you putting a perception of black culture out, and for the most part, it's not actual like black culture. It's a part of our culture.
Right,
I
right.
can't deny that it's not a part of
It
our culture.
became part of it.
Yeah, so like it's a part of our culture, yeah, but it's not the whole thing.
Right.
But they're predominantly showing that part of our culture.
Yeah. Can I let me ask you this question?
What's up?
Do you think in this generation Martin Luther King or Malcolm X could have had the impact that they did back then
That's a good question.
now?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say hell no.
yeah. I Malcolm X.
I don't think so.
I definitely think
I
so.
think he would have made an impact. I think they would have made an impact, but like not how big they was back then. I don't think so.
I think
Only
so.
cause it's like I'm just saying it, I'm taking it in as like how it's going now. But like we got Malcolm X's and Martin Luther King's now, and they not. You know what I'm saying? Like
But I also believe the way it is now with our versions of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, it was the same way back then too. Because like the misconception is that everybody like all the black folks like Martin Luther King. That's false.
hmm
Whole lot of us didn't like that nigga. Now there was a
hmm
whole lot. It was a bevy of folks that didn't really like him like that.
hmm
You know, you did have your followers
That's interesting. I ain't never
that
know that.
liked him
No.
and stuff like that. But like, not everybody liked him. Not everybody liked Malcolm X. You know, you had, of course, you know, in his religion, you know, you had his followers and stuff like that. You had some Islamic guys that didn't like him at
Right.
all, just because of his viewpoints. And then you had the whole white faction didn't really like that man, like talking about. You
Mhm.
had maybe a few of them, and
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
have a
yeah.
few others. But you know, it was about. I feel like it was about the same. You know, they didn't really get their flowers until they passed away, and it was a little while before, like right after they passed away, that they actually got their flowers. That's how I see it with, like, for instance, with Charles White. He getting his flowers now, but I don't think he's really gonna get his flowers until he's gone.
Oh yeah. It's so crazy and sad that I get it, but I mean it's just a part of it. But it's just like you got to be hated then loved. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you might have like that little spot like that rookie. That little rookie that Anthony Edwards for the you know what I'm saying for 4 5 years. Oh yo, this that nigga, but that shit gonna turn into hate soon. And then it's gonna reverse back whenever you know you accomplish whatever the accolades and all that change that you
Yep.
made. But it's so crazy because it's like you really gotta be hated before you loved, bro. Like it, and that's. But when you look at the trajectory of the legends and the people that I may look up to and all that, they was hated,
A
they
lot.
might not started off being hated, but they was hated at some point in their career or whatever they was doing. So it's like it's a part of it, and it makes sense because when you look at the Bible or hear things about different books, that's a lot that takes place. Like I think that is something that's just a part of it because it's just like God was even hated. They even hated Jesus.
Yeah.
So you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
that's
it's a
just a
part.
part
It's
of it.
it's a part of success, man.
Yeah, it is.
And
It is.
so another part of success is just taking the bumps with it, man, and
Mm-hmm.
sticking with it. Like for real, for real. A lot of people may look at me and be like, "Bro, you really just have your shit together." The
Mm-hmm.
whole reality of it is nobody really has their shit together. It looks like it.
Right,
It
right.
looks. It look good,
You can
bro.
put that bitch good on Instagram,
I'm
nigga, on
telling you.
Facebook
I'm
and
telling you.
Twitter.
Telling you.
Nah.
You can. It can look good. Like that's what the social media for. Make it look good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro. For instance, when I posted that picture of me in front of that house,
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about niggas was just pouring in like, damn, yo, that nigga cornbread got bread. Well, niggas already knew I had bread, but it was just like, damn, like this nigga got a whole crib and that bitch look nice.
Right,
Damn, I
right,
always see him driving nice shit, wearing nice shit. You know what I mean? I never hear from him, never see him, but I just know
Mm-hmm.
he's there
Got,
somewhere.
I got a podcast.
Got shit going,
Right,
got
right.
motion.
I got motion.
How my boy D-Lo said. He was like, I won't broke, I was just fucked up.
No cap, hey, no
I
cap.
won't broke. I was
That's
just
some
fucked
real,
up. I was
that's some
just fucked
real
I was just
shit
fucked
though.
up.
That's some real shit.
I won't broke. I was just fucked up. He was like, when you got motion, you're never broke. When you
Real
have
shit.
when you have motion, you're never broke.
I was just fucked up.
And I was just fucked up.
That's some real shit though, like real
Yeah.
spill.
So like, man, listen, I don't even take it. Just different mindset, man. Even
Mm-hmm.
with that elite sniper dude with the dreads, that brown skin dude. Ah, I can't think of his name. Well, he's like Well, he's pretty much kind of famous because he was in like Rangers, and he was actually over there overseas and stuff. And he talked about his training and how the endurance is and stuff like that. I forgot his name. I,
You
I
talking about the basketballs?
mm,
Oh yeah, you talking
no,
about
no, no, no. He didn't play basketball.
you talking
Uh,
about like yeah,
he was
good at
actually,
sniping shit.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I believe I still got. I believe I might have it on my phone. The first time ever. Pull it up on the phone real quick.
And they ain't never yeah man, it's the head
Uh,
over heels, man. We was
yeah,
already,
uh,
vibing and
yeah.
sliding, you feel me?
Nick Irvin.
Nick Irvin, I ain't never heard of him.
That's
I
him.
seen him. I actually have seen the interview because he
Yeah,
was like a social security, like he was the security or something for
yeah.
the White House and shit.
hmm
I seen
And bro, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Like he said something the other day, and it really stuck with me. He was like, bro, he was like, everything. I've been saying this, and anything. I've been saying it on the pod, bro, and even in life, real life, like it's all a mindset thing. He was like, bro, this is all just a mindset thing. He was like, bro, the reason why, even one of the main reasons why he made Rangers, because it's like 100 people sign up to do it, only like six or seven people actually become a Ranger. And he
him.
was like, bro, it was just like that mindset of, bro, if I gotta die, bro, then it is what it is. That's what we doing. If they get
Mm-hmm.
this goal accomplished, and he was like, bro, I can look him death in the face, shake his hand, and be like, hey, this is what we doing. Let's do it.
It is a mindset thing.
Yeah, bro.
It really is.
Bro, like
Cause
for real.
I like not to cut you off,
You good?
but like when you were saying, I was like, I'm taking myself into as a shooter. You know what I'm saying? It's just like yo, you anything you have to do, but you have to gear your guard your mind towards it, bro. And I mean, you gonna already have a attraction towards it, but it's just you gonna be so locked in on it. So it's like it is. It's a mindset thing, bro.
Yeah. And so like when he said, bro, like he willing to shake hands with death
Right.
to make it happen, like it's like, bro, like really saying it and then doing it is
Right. Really doing it,
like
and then
yeah.
coming from it, like so you done survived it.
And
You know
yeah,
what I'm
and bro,
saying?
like for you to go from that state of mind to come back over here and try to live like a normal civilian. I see why these motherfuckers be crazy like they do. Like, bro, that
Hmm.
shit over there is trauma. Anything damn near is traumatizing, but that type of
Oh yeah,
traumatizing,
that's
like, bro,
insane.
like if I sleep wrong and I just happen to be in enemy territory, they're gonna knock me off.
Right,
Like
right,
this game over. It's not me sitting in the lobby, looking at the kill cam and responding in the next 5 seconds. No, 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 no. When you leave up out of here, you out of here. You know,
right.
you've been put in those type of situations, fucked up situations. You know you're going into a fucked up situation. You putting yourself in a fucked up situation,
Fight for your countries
fighting for your
and
country, fighting to save people. And then he even said something that kind of struck me. He was like, "Bro, you know, a lot of kids, you know, they'll go out and do the war thing, and then just come back, and then really ask themselves, what was all that fighting and stuff for?
right.
Was it for my country or was it for me?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Cause yeah,
And then you know what I'm saying. That's why you see a lot of them get drunk like that because you know what I'm saying they just maybe just killed a whole militia of
right,
30 to
right.
50 people. You know what I mean? Like realistically, you know, us being human, we weren't made for that. We weren't
Oh
made
no.
to fight and be in wars and shit like that. We was really just made to love, protect each other and stuff like that. That's why, you know, when somebody get killed or a dude kills somebody, it's like it's traumatizing in their mind
Hmm.
because they did something they that they weren't designed to really do.
Right, right,
You
right.
know what I mean? And so now you got that going on with this one person that they killed somebody, or somebody that stole or robbed somebody. And that's
Hmm.
a certain trauma. That's something hitting your head. Like, you know, you're not supposed to be doing this, so it does something to you.
Hmm.
So you know that's when you got the penitentiary system, and now you're getting institutionalized.
Hmm.
So
It's a crazy man. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. But I'm gonna leave my footprint on this motherfucker.
bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you,
I
telling
ain't gonna
you.
lie to you, man. That's just like you were saying about that too. Like ever since you were 5 years old, like there's no doubt in my mind that I'm not gonna get where I want. You know what I'm
Lavish
saying?
living, baby.
For real, and like you said, it's not even, it's more so about. Of course, I want to live the life I want to live for myself, of course. But it's this guy told me the other day, white guy. He was like, I was like, cause I asked older people that like I'm like, you have to give me that vibe where I can just ask you that. But I'd be like, yo, man, I'm 23, man. Like, what kind of advice can you give me? And whatever you can give me from whatever status you is, I'm gonna take it. I don't care if I know it or I'm gonna apply it. And he said, family first,
That's always.
always. And he said, love yourself, cause,
That's another thing.
and then he said, work hard every day. And it's just self-explanatory, and it stick with me because it's just like that's what that man's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? He gonna provide, but in the meantime, and he's provide for his family. But in the meantime, he has to love himself.
Yeah.
He has to choose. At the end of the day, you have to choose yourself first. So
Yeah, you got to
you know what I mean?
to make everything stable. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I stick by it, and it's a true statement. So. Yeah, man. But let's go ahead and talk about it, man. You know, that shit crazy, man. Make you feel some type of way. Make you feel some type of
My
way.
childhood, bro.
Yeah,
My
man.
damn childhood, bro. Rich homie, baby,
Yeah, told me,
baby,
man.
baby, man. I seen them post on Facebook. My cousin had posted this post on Facebook. In honor of Rich Homie Quan, you can get the fuck out my face. I
Hey,
was like,
niggas
yo.
crazy, bro.
I looked at it. I see that bitch had 138 shares. I was like, yo, that shit's still that's low key hard. I
Oh
fuck
yeah,
with it.
but it's so crazy because you can tell, bro, when you got that machine pushed behind you and when you don't. Cause like that's what I like took away from it. Cause like when he was dropping that fire shit,
At
he
at
had
the
that
very beginning, he had the
yeah,
machine behind him, but then after a while, he just went and did his own thing.
yeah, and that machine matters so much. Cause like programming is like when you really pay attention to it, it's so crazy because now my mind is saying that song make you feel some type of way. Like all those songs that he
Mm,
playing and you constantly hearing it on the net
mm-hmm,
because he getting love now. Like
mm,
it constantly it's playing in my head. It show you how easy, bruh. If you really like got that machine behind you, bruh, and you got some good quality music from
yeah,
any stuff, bro, you gonna go, bro.
man.
And sometimes it can be decent.
Bro? He carried the wave. 2012 to 2016, he carried that shit.
2012, 2014 type shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I
Type
gotta give
shit. But
him.
he had a good run, bro. Like he was one of my favorite rappers though. I mean that people be calling me Rich Homie. Like I mean I fuck with Rich Homie,
Rich
man.
Homie Quan.
And then like I love the artists that he did become later after. I be liking the dudes that like like people would like a Jeezy from when he was, in his rise, but I like the Jeezy now. I like these artists that have switched their music from how it is now. I like their music now because you hear the growth like from the music. Like
Yeah.
which Rich Homie really was never like too crazy violent on his beats and nothing like that. He wasn't nothing like that. He was a vibe, but like you heard growth in his music. Like he had an album, Rich in Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's self-explanatory. Like that shows growth just by
Mm-hmm.
that title. So yeah, man, he a legend, man, and it's a sad situation. Of course, when you see I'm used to seeing it. Like when I see it, it's just like another person died. Like I used to like when Dolph died and all these other people that I was looking up to with the rap shit at a certain point in my life, man, I'm like, yo. Which Rich Homies definitely had me like, yo. Cause I really like fuck with bro, like for real. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I really fuck with you like that, like your music and I might hear your interviews and see what type of person you is in some fashion, I fucks with you and like
I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen. There's a few people on my list that I don't want to be taken away. You know, if it's in God's plan, that's what it is. But whatever they do, just don't take that Cozart boy. That boy Chief Keef. Do not. That's my boy.
oh,
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And through the turn up time, that was the
yeah, he had
guy,
an
man.
insane run. I mean, he don't have to do like he haven't been a
I
crazy
I
artist
like I
for
like I
years
like
now, but he's
I
still
like I
like
like how he evolutionized himself.
right.
Like he was really. I mean, everybody in Chicago in that 2013, 2014 time period. I mean, drill was starting to come hard. You know
Yeah,
what I
hell yeah,
mean?
that shit was
But
stupid.
he really, to be honest with you, of course, you had your Dirks, your L.A. Capones, and
Young Pappies
yeah,
and
you had them, but Cheeky was really the one that put him on that like national spotlight.
oh yeah, for
You know what I
sure.
mean? So
And Dirk really didn't like he was in the door, but he bust through the door like like
later,
later. So, but
yeah,
we all knew who he was though.
no, I
Yeah, we knew he
nap
was
nap nap
crushed.
nap nappy head all the drugs, dirt me, man. What? What?
No cap
The
though.
haircut? I
Yeah,
remember Dirt when
yeah,
he had the
yeah.
haircut.
No cap.
I been when bro had the haircut.
This ain't what you
You
want.
know what I'm
Bro, when
telling
that shit came out, bro, I was bumping the hell out
you.
that
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Yeah, man.
So like I like how G Herbo uh
Mm-hmm.
has matured. Of course, I would have loved to see Nipsey mature past what he was, because you could see it from like, well, I don't know if you was listening to like old Nipsey like in like 2003, 2004, like it's old shit, and then where he came from, like the growth of his music then.
Mm-hmm.
I know if he was still with us to this day, his music would have grew a little bit more.
Yeah, but the crazy part about Nipsey is it's a possibility, but he was not that big when he was alive, and that's crazy to me, cause like he was loved after he died, like literally, like he's the epitome of that, like, cause like we knew, like I seen him with YG, and you always knew he was, and then like it was literally before he died. That's when I started getting into him as far as interviews and shit like that. And I seen him and Lauren London have an interview together, and that's where it kicked off for me. But he was not loved like far as like
Not
music,
like not like
not
he
like
would
he
not
was
like he
now.
is now. Now
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, he on that Pac level, but man, he might be, to me, he might exceed it. As far as like the knowledge that he gave in them interviews, like he might exceed it for me.
um.
Not musically. Musically is two different,
Well, nah, I ain't
you
gonna
know.
lie. Bruh had a bunch of projects.
Oh yeah, but I'm going off I'm going off impact. And I ain't gonna lie, man, Pac was crazy. Like Pac, man, I ain't gonna lie, nah, man. Pac was speaking from a different, like, yo, he was like, man,
I
like
was
the
gonna ask that. Was it gonna be to that same trajectory for this generation?
what
You know how niggas will pretty much be like, yo, either Pac or Big.
what
From our
do I
generation,
think Nipsey?
it's gonna be Pac or Big, but from like this generation, of course, I see it from this generation. Young boy would be considered the Lil Wayne of this generation.
I could see that.
He's Lil Wayne of this generation,
I
but
could
just
see that.
because of his run and that
Right,
he's
right,
still
right,
running.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Just he's had a 10-year run.
Right. Young nigga, 16, 17.
10-year run.
Right. It makes sense.
Streams, YouTube, whatever. If he drop a video, guaranteed in 5 hours, it's 1 million views. Guaranteed.
Right.
Like global phenomenon.
No, that's facts.
Well, and really be honest with you, yeah, global phenomenon. Yeah, I would consider him a
Oh yeah,
goal because I'm pretty sure if he go overseas right now, like motherfucker. Well, but you see, that's another thing about perception though, because um, like you would think like a lot of people that's over here that's famous and stuff, they go overseas. A lot of these places they're not even known.
oh yeah, for sure.
Well, not like Snoop
But
Dogg's,
no.
not like a
I think
Snoop
Young
Dogg.
Boy though, cause like people like him who's selling them type of numbers, you got some overseas action for sure. You got it. I feel like they gotta take place in some fashion. Like, and plus, Young Boy, man,
The
his
bro different.
resume is
It's crazy.
it's already sealed. Like, far as like what he did in the beginning, like I don't even care about this what he be doing now. Like he just
Man,
haven't say fuck it. Like
yeah.
he just
I ain't
like
gonna lie. There's still some YB songs I'll be listening. Okay.
yeah. He still got it, but now it's just like I understand it. Like man, after a while you just like fuck this shit, bro. But it's like. Also, too, you at two different points in your life. I think he still can easily make the same music that he did then, but you could tell, a person that's
He don't
rich as
have
fuck now.
he don't have that same drive for it.
Yeah,
Like he's passionate about his
yeah, he's
music,
passionate about it.
but he don't have that same drive. He don't got that same drive, bro. Because for me, shoot, when he first YB first came out, it was like every mixtape guaranteed
Every song was
every
just
song, bro.
just
Like
stupid.
you can't. There's no need to skip because you can't skip it. Now it's like okay, I can pick up a few songs off this mixtape or album, pick up another few songs off this
Hmm.
mixtape or album. I might like one or two
Right.
songs off this one.
And that's really just the rap industry in general now. Like you do got some people that really be having full blown, but now you don't hear like bodies of work no more. Not like you used to. It'd be like every blue moon, like Lil Baby's album that he dropped to me was a body of work.
Money
Like
Bag Yo.
which was his recent project.
No, I haven't listened to his recent
Right,
project,
right,
but
right.
I'm
Yeah, but you talk about the.
just in general. Like every time I know when he drop a tape, it's gonna be up to par.
I think his last joint was decent that he just dropped, but what's that joint? It was Mo. What's that song? Waukesha. It had that
Oh, you talking about
the
what was it on Time Serve?
yeah,
No,
no,
no, no,
this
it's
was the
not Time Serve.
remix. This is the remix of I think like a Lil Wayne song. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That was I forgot the name of that album, but that album and all the rest of them, like he got a lot of albums
I
that was
know.
fire, but his last one was decent, like which he just dropped like a month or two or three ago. It was decent. Like a lot of people ain't really dropping like crazy. Like
But see, women that took over the industry, bro. They didn't kick the door down,
oh
and
yeah,
they didn't took over.
they have.
They didn't took over the couch.
They have the like the only wave that's really going is like the, I don't know if you know like the DMV vibes. Like I be listening, I be looking at the young niggas and shit. Like it be like the Chucky, like be niggas like that. Nino Paid and like the as far as the niggas right now, it's the underground DMV niggas and shit like that. But then like the women, they just
Okay, but
Lotto.
by DMV niggas, what are you referring to? Is that
Like,
like
oh
his
yeah,
own?
that's like DC area, Baltimore, and like shit
Okay,
like that.
of the up north joint.
Yeah. Them
Like
niggas.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie that like that New York, like when they go and start snapping on beats, and then
Yeah, they got some young
then
niggas too.
they get start getting sturdy, as some young folks would
Yeah,
like to call it,
yeah,
sturdy. I ain't gonna lie, they be going crazy.
yeah.
I ain't gonna
They
lie,
dances be
it's
cutting.
hard. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie,
yeah.
they hard,
They
bro.
got a style,
Yeah,
and that goes into the style of us for sure. Like we got that, we got that. It's just we don't have the mindset of the longevity of doing what we doing. But yeah, man. Sticking on Rich Homie though, man. We know he allegedly, of course I seen it, but I'm gonna put the alleged there. He died of a overdose. And man, I seen the most. I'm gonna say this shit. I'm gonna post this shit. I don't give a fuck. I seen the dumbest post I seen motherfuckers post, bro. Some shit I be seeing, but I ain't gonna keep it G. Shit be pissing me off sometimes when I be sliding, bro. Cause like everybody wanna be gangster, bro. And that shit really be pissing me off, bro. Cause like niggas not gangster, bro. And like, bro, like, and everybody don't have to be gangster, bro. Like,
no,
you feel me? Like, and it be pissing me off because like a lot of the this generation, like we so stuck in that when that bro that don't define how hard you is or when that situation come, bro, how you gonna approach. But I seen somebody say, throw one back for Rich Homie. Like you know what I'm saying? Throw one back, throw a pill back. You know how stupid that sound, bro. You feel me? Like
like
the same thing that he just died from. You gonna say throw one back for him? Throw two back. You feel me? Like what the fuck is we doing, bro?
backwards, bro, ass
It's
backwards.
shit is backwards, and it's just like, bro, but just think about shit that you say before you put it out there, bro. Just cause
But guess what? That's you know how many shares and likes and all that shit they got.
that's the crazy part about it.
I'm telling you,
That's the
bro.
crazy
That's why I
part about
said
it. That's the
you,
crazy
you
part.
want. That's why I said cook, bro.
It is,
Cook,
bro.
and we ain't talking medium well. We talking about well done. Cook,
No
bro.
cow, bro.
Cook, man.
It is, bro. Cause
Cook.
it's crazy, bro. To me, I mean, it's insane. Like Yeah, but we gotta get some type of conscious level back, bro. You feel me? Like something, bro. Cause like right now, bro, that shit at the goddamn zero, bro.
I know.
Like it was. We have a lot of knowledgeable people out here, man. Not the, it's not everybody, bro. But man,
Listen. Back in the day, we had morals, but we didn't have a lot of funds. Now we have funds, but no morals.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And the only thing we need is a reset button.
yeah. We need a reset button, bro. And it's gonna come eventually. And like you said though, it's really a reset. Cause every so often it is a reset, even if it's a negative or a positive. It's always in a reset. So and we see things though like it was a saying basically like nothing like in this world happens again. It just man repeat himself. The world don't repeat itself. Like things that we see like in this world happens. It doesn't repeat itself. We repeat the actions that was repeated.
Yeah, no,
If you get what I'm saying.
just like who cloned Tyrone.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, like we putting the same characters in the same positions and in the same in similar areas, and they're gonna end up doing the same thing,
Right, right,
seeing each
right.
other, rinse and repeat.
Facts though. Rinse and repeat.
And so
Which that's
that
a classic movie to me.
it is. But that's why that's why you gotta break. Like I know the pastors be like, break the mold. You know what I'm saying? Break that generational curse. Like break these things. And the
Mm-hmm.
only thing he's really telling you to do is just break the habit.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, this is like for instance, I know eating a lot of sweets is bad, and I eat like 2, 3 milkshakes a day. I don't really eat 2, 3 milkshakes a day. I'm big back, but I ain't really big back like that. Okay, just let everybody know.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have that sugar diabetes. But okay, so what's gonna keep me from having sugar diabetes? I gotta stop eating so many milkshakes.
right, right,
All it takes is me to stop and replace it with something, another habit that's good.
right, right,
Like
right,
for instance, what's one bad habit that I have? I would say one bad habit that I have is procrastination. Well, was really procrastination. Now it's like for me to cope with the procrastination is I just go ahead and just stay active the entire time.
right. Mm-hmm.
Like when I finally sit down, that's when I'm gonna sit down.
Mm-hmm.
But and also prioritizing stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Like like for instance, like starting the 2 a day workouts. Morning time, 6 o'clock, 4:30, no matter. Some point in the morning time, hit
Mm-hmm.
it hard, hit the work. Shoot, after you get done working out, hit your errands, upload,
Mm-hmm.
uh, doing some editing
Mm-hmm.
throughout the day, read,
Mm-hmm.
go to work,
Mm-hmm.
come back, work out again. Just staying active because a mind that's on idle is it's a dangerous thing when you just doing nothing.
Right, right,
When you're
right.
doing nothing, that's when you're getting into everything.
Yeah. So
So
and also it just you just be you could be real stagnant even if you just sitting in the house playing the game.
man, listen, man, that's one thing that I'm definitely not trying to do. I want to improve. Like for all my my NCAA players out there, you know what I'm saying, playing that college football. You know what I mean? I'm saying, you know, it's like it's almost like that. Like your big game is, of course, you going to work and all that other stuff and uh trying to boost yourself into like a business or doing whatever you're doing, do whatever you're passionate about. Then you have your practice, and then you have your weekly agendas. You think
Mm-hmm.
about it like that. What can I improve in on this week?
Right.
What steps do I take to actually do what I want to do? You write out your little vision board. You have your little check box right there
Mm-hmm.
listed. And shoot, and even if you're doing like one or two a week, shoot, eventually you done checked everything off. You done did what you was gonna do.
Right,
You have everything in place. So I would. This is just going to say, slow progress is better than no progress.
oh yeah,
Slow progress is better than no progress.
no count.
So don't get discouraged just because something is taking a little while. Because what my boy Garrison said on the docks,
Mm-hmm.
this shit didn't happen overnight.
No
We
count.
worked hard for this. Didn't happen overnight.
No
Rome
count.
won't built in one day. They have so many sayings for these different things, but they all mean the same thing.
Right, right, right.
It's not gonna happen overnight. You know, by not happening overnight, I just know that this is gonna be something that lasts a long time.
And anything that's built, it's it's long terms, bro. It's business, anything that you see, like it's all long term, game plan, a long term game plan. But and you see that's what I was saying, kind of last episode. Like, man, it's not. We enjoy the already seeing it. We enjoy seeing the cars. Fuck that. Enjoy the results, bro. Enjoy the process, cause that's the best time, bro. Because when you already made it, you know what I'm saying, from your perception, you know what I'm saying, because we perceive like, oh, this person made it, he just made it. Like, a lot of people just popped out of the blue. Man, he got these cars and all this and that money, everything.
Mm,
But bro, take a deeper look, bro. This man, you know how many humps and lumps and bruises that this person had to take to
bruh,
get it.
I'm
Like,
telling you,
and not only that, I think
you don't even get, and sometimes you don't even get on the first try. So you gotta keep trying, bro.
yeah,
Like,
you gotta keep trying, and that's why I said it's the bro, like failure is a part. Failure is so much a part of life, bro. Like, you know how many businesses that fails.
85%.
You feel me? Like,
That's the percentile. Like real life, 85% of businesses fail, bro. That's just what it is. That's statistically
mm-hmm.
what it is. So if your business fails, bro, like yeah, go ahead and get back out there, but bro, 85% of this motherfucker is failing.
Right,
You only got 10, 15%.
right,
I mean, if your business ends, like for instance, like Family Dollar, like a lot of Family Dollars around here left
closing
and
and shit.
closing and stuff, bro. But ask yourself, how long has the Family Dollars actually been there?
Yeah,
Like those Family Dollars probably been in those locations
for
since
a
the
long
like
time.
80s and 90s, bro.
Right,
We in the 2020s,
right,
bro. That's like 40, 50 years worth of good business.
right, right,
And guess
right.
what they're going to end up doing? They're going to end up selling those spots. And guess what's going to end up happening? Another business is going to go
Yes,
into
sir.
it.
Yes,
And
sir.
they're going to be there for another 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
And then they're going to move on and they're going to go do something different, you know? So, I mean, just because your business fails, so what? You know, 85% of your business is going to fail.
Yeah.
Just pick it up, try it
Keep going,
again.
keep
Yeah.
going. As long as you got that structure, your plan, you keep going, and like that's when the faith and bro, it's we powerful, bro. It's self-explanatory because it's like we so powerful because you gonna get what you want. Like you gonna have them lumps and bumps and bruises, bro. But you gonna get it, and
Mm-hmm.
when you get it, you gonna
You
enjoy it.
ain't gonna know how that. And bro, when you get it, it's not even really gonna be what you expected it to be.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of times it's not.
for instance, I had this thought the last night. I was sitting there watching TV, playing a game. Well, no, I was watching TV. And I was sitting there thinking. I was like, well, you done had all these jobs, Marcus. What's to say that God really don't want you to have a job? What's to say if He really just wants you to jump out and go on faith and do this entrepreneurship? He was like, bro, he didn't gave you all the options. You got multiple options if you want to go back to work. You got options in your business field if you want to do that, and you got options with your LLCs if you want to do that too. So, bro, you got all the options in the world. You're
Mm.
still young. You clearly just came back from the doctor. You said you're in good health. What the fuck? I mean, wherever he guides me to, but are you in a? Then I sat there thinking, like, is you really in a bad position?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer to that is no. Perfect position.
Right.
Perfect position. Because I can go and do pretty much whatever I want to do.
Right.
And just for like the habit, and I'm considered, I thank God for it, but it's it like to consider that like a lot of people don't be in this position. A lot of
Mm.
people never get to be in the position where you can take 6 months off and be like, okay, I can focus on my mental health. I can go see the world,
Right.
or
Big with my family.
I mean, spend time with my family because I know I've been missing time with my family, going to put that work in.
Right. 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 That leg.
So
I like to call that leg work.
man, I'm telling
You
you,
feel me?
you telling me, yeah. So like, I mean, and the thing about it is, like I said, mindset thing, but I'm thankful, just thankful for it
Uh-huh.
because at the end of the day, I know what the end goal is. Like my homeboy at work, he was like, "Man, these people just working my nerves, man, and this is just getting under my skin, this, that, and third." And I'd be like, "Bro, one thing about it, this life, you gotta be unbothered with a lot of shit. You
Mm-hmm.
have to be unbothered. Like, for instance, like if something don't go your way, cool. It's out of your control.
Yeah.
As long as you did everything in your power to do what you could, it didn't. If it didn't work out, it just didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, in relationships, I would tell a woman like, listen, you know, we get together, we try it out, it didn't work. I'm not gonna blame you for such and such and such and such. It just didn't work out.
Right.
It is what it is. What we can say at the end of the day. We tried it. We tried it. Everything. We had great moments. It didn't work out. You were a
Mm-hmm.
great woman. You was the best woman that you could be to me at that time. I wish you well, uh, and a happy future. That's
Yeah.
it. Point blank. Period. Like
And
once you get to that maturity level,
mm-hmm.
and once you get to that point to where you start realizing life is just too short to be sitting here bickering about old stuff that happened and not moving forward and not trying to improve yourself. Like, yeah, niggas gonna make mistakes, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it is. Like, nigga, you're not perfect.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's why I don't be holding grudges and don't really just be taking shit to heart. You can't take a lot of this shit to heart.
Mm-hmm.
Certain stuff I understand, like you would
In
probably
the
take it to heart.
beginning.
Yeah,
In the beginning.
yeah,
Like, whenever that majority, I mean, I said majority, whenever that maturity level, hit that growth, because it's like everybody, and the reason why I say that, because everybody learn at different ages and times, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I might have got it at 14, but you might have got it at 30 or whatever age. But yeah, once reach that growth, yeah, man, because like you can't take it to heart, man. Everything in your life is here to help you
yeah,
mostly. And even if it's negative or bad, because now you can move, operate different. Oh, I was hanging with, I mean, usually I was hanging with you 14, 15, man. You my brother. I mean, we was out here and shit.
doing whatever.
Yeah, you fucked around and got down, fucked my bitch. You feel me? Like, yo, like, see what you could take from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can take some from everything. Like,
Yeah,
and go about how you shouldn't just let people in so quick. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
That's another thing. Yeah,
It's so many things you can learn from anything. Every female you deal with, that's how I do it. Like I'm in a relationship now, but if this relationship didn't last, you know how much I learned, bro. You feel me?
you
Like,
learn different, pick up different stuff. Like honestly, like being with an older woman,
mm-hmm,
it's was like night and day. It's damn near like night and day. Um, because like a lot of older women, well, the ones I deal with anyway,
mm-hmm.
and well, in present time, were the ones I would be dealing with. Uh,
Yo.
you know, um, they're more comfortable with being at the house
Mm.
versus a younger woman which would like be outside.
Man, that makes sense.
You know, so like the woman at the house is going to be more like more traditional. It's all in what you like. Because like one moment I might want to be outside, so you might be one of the young ones. Shit, I want to be in the house. I want to be able to rub feet on feet and not have to have an argument.
Right, and worry about like I'm going to the club
You
and
know what I'm
come
saying,
home
man? You know
at
what I
two and
mean?
3 in the morning.
You know what I mean? And for me, you know what I'm saying? If a woman want to do that, then hell, go do it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
Shit,
ain't
if it
want to do
make
that
you,
with me.
I mean, I
Straight
mean,
up, straight up.
I mean
I like
that
a
depends on the if I'm taking her serious. If I'm
yeah,
taking her
yeah. If I'm taking
serious,
it serious, for sure.
no hell no, bitch. You ain't
Oh no, I don't give a fuck what you
going.
do.
I mean, I don't like. At the end of the day, I don't care what you do, but like, I mean, if you're gonna be dealing with me,
Yeah,
then no, bitch.
yeah,
You like, am I going? Like, we can both go together. You know,
yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah,
we
yeah.
could both like we can, if you want to go club and party, then
Nah,
we can go do that. But like as far as like a girls' night, okay, let me ask you this question: would you allow your girl to go to Miami with her friends?
yeah, my girl do that already. She already do that. You know what I'm saying? Like my girl is like a traveler. Like she love traveling. And she'll go, and she's not even just going to Miami. She'll fuck around, go to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like when we first started dating, probably, yeah, we was dating for like 3, 4 months. She went on a trip with her friends into Mexico. In the beginning, I wasn't used to it, so I was like, I be kind of distant, like, and she'll blow my phone up and all that. But I was like, in my ego or whatever. But like as time going, cause she didn't went on plenty without me with her mama or with her friends. And it's like now it's like it's cool. Like now, like cause like we on the phone, like I know cause like my girl really, she the game I trust. Like, bro, when I get off on break or something, my girl 9 times out of 10 she at my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't out here like doing that crazy. Or if like she out in this other places, like we on the phone, but she might get home at 11, 12. You know what I mean? She ain't getting home wherever she at like two crazy times, like for real. So, yeah, we chill.
Yeah, because I know a lot of guys would be like, bro, my bitch is not going to Miami, bro.
Right,
I
right,
don't give a
right,
fuck. She not going. No.
right.
But see, there draws the line too, bro. Like, um, with social media, bro. Like, don't
Right,
get me
right.
wrong. Like, again, they putting light on some bad shit.
Oh, yeah. From
So
both spectrums,
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But see that, but the thing about it is, for like these Charleston, I listened to Charleston the other day. It's like, man, they're not showing how grandma and granddaddy got the 50 years of being together. He was like, bro, do you really sit there and think
You
that
don't know nothing about it.
he was like, you really sit here and think that granddaddy won't no Rolling Stone at no point in that
Yeah,
50
I
years?
seen that too,
I was
yeah. He was
like,
out here
and I get to
fucking.
thinking about that shit. I was like, this black motherfucker right.
He was
This
out.
motherfucker is
He was
right,
out here
bro.
slaying them neighbors. So around
Bruh,
you
like,
feel me?
and then
Like,
I heard some stories. I'm not going to speak on them, but I heard a few stories, and then I was like, you know what? That shit. When he said it, I was like, okay, yeah, this shit really makes sense. Like, bro, for you to really like, love is not just a feeling, but it's a choice, bro. Like, you choose
right.
to. Like, I told my homeboy yesterday, I was like, bro, I love my girl. But there's certain points in times where that motherfucker get on my fucking nerves.
All right, real shit. Real shit.
Wouldn't trade the nigga for nothing.
Real shit.
But sometimes I just
All right. And even like sometimes, bro, like with this social media world, I hop on the like, but it just be real, like keep it G. Like I hop on the Instagrams or might be in person. I had them thoughts. But Like you said, I choose. That's why I say every day
It's
you
a choice.
choose.
It's a
You
choice,
choose.
bro. Like you get the same, like them rappers and shit, bro. You get the same 24 hours that I get, bro. Think about it like that, bro. He's not lying. He or she is not lying. But you do get the same 24 hours in a day that they get. Dude, if they are, is everybody in a different position? Yes. But at the end of the day, everybody got the same 24 hours that everybody else has.
Mm-hmm.
So you have, in those 24 hours, you get choices. Am I going to eat this or eat that? That's a choice.
Right.
Am I going to go up the street, hang with the homies? That's a choice. Am I going to stay at home, read this book? That's a choice. Am I
Mm-hmm.
going to play the game? That's a choice. Am I going to call this girl? That's a choice. Am I
That's
going to
it.
go to work or not? That's a choice.
That's it.
And if I'm going to pay my bills or not? That's a choice. Am
That's
I
it.
going to lie or tell the truth? That's a choice.
That's it.
If I'm going to wear blue or green, that's a choice.
Right,
You got choices.
right.
You might
Real
not be
shit.
making the right ones. Maybe you need to wear blue today.
Right. Shit, you might be in goddamn California. You might need to wear black. You feel me?
You know what I mean? Like, so you get, like they say, the same 24. Yeah, you do. You just gotta
Yeah.
make the right choices, or make systematic choices that's gonna have you on the other side.
hmm And you're not gonna always make the right
You're
decisions,
not, bro. Like,
and it's
it's gonna
okay.
happen. It's
It's,
gonna happen.
and me, like I used to, like I'm still hard on myself, but I'm not like as hard like I used to be. Where like, cause I mean I just hold myself to a different expectations of myself, but I used to be so hard over myself where it was draining. Like yo, like it'd be like almost you could drag yourself into depression type shit. But now it's like
Yeah,
it's more like a calm, like, okay, I know I didn't do what I was supposed to do, but it's all right. It's all right. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna have the routines in the place, and let's be consistent at it. It's not more like a dragging yourself down, like
yeah,
not like that no more.
yeah. I could feel that. I know before, uh, even though I was doing everything that I was doing at that point in time with the jobs and working out and shit like that. And, at that point in time, I was like, bro, you can still do more.
Hmm
Reality is, I'm like, bro, nigga, you can't do no more.
Right,
Like, bro,
right,
you
right,
locked
right.
in. Like, it's locked up right now. Like,
That's
shit,
it.
until you free yourself for some more time, and shit, you can't do nothing else.
Hmm
Now it's just like going forward. It's just prioritizing my time because that's the most important thing that I have.
Manage time management and
That's the most important anybody has.
yeah.
Some people have more time than others. Some people use their time effectively. Some people don't. That's the most important thing you have
hmm
because you can have money, but bitch, if you only got one more second to live, and
hmm
versus the person that's poor, they got multitudes of years to live. Who's really winning?
Right,
Who's really winning?
right. Time management.
So
Real shit. Like even how we come about with the podcast on Saturdays, we have to let each other know. Oh, usually it might be a certain time that okay, can we do it this time?
yeah,
It's like you always gotta have that time management and
yeah.
ahead. Sometimes a lot of times you gotta be ahead. That's good. Okay, so I gotta do this on this day. Let me go ahead and fill this out. See what's up.
Hmm.
So it's like, man, you got to stay ahead on your time for sure. Because sometimes you can just lose track and then you're like,
Hmm.
damn, I ain't.
Man, listen, working 12 hours and 12-hour shifts, bro. I forgot what I be forgetting what day it is.
Real
But
shit.
you lose track of time quick because you sit there be in the same place for 3 days. That's 36 hours, and then you just be like, damn, it's Thursday already, bro. Like
Right.
just the other day it was just Monday. It
Yeah.
felt like it was just Monday like a couple of hours ago. Now
hmm
we're at Thursday already.
Right.
You
Real
know what I'm
shit.
saying? So I say, as far as like vice wise, you know, take that bet on yourself. I was sitting there, woke up in the morning, hit the grocery store, filling up the refrigerator and shit. I was like, bro, it's okay to bet on yourself. Bet on
Roll that
yourself.
dice. You gotta take risks.
Bet on yourself. And I got to thinking, I was like, man, if I gotta risk it, risk it. Fuck it. I'll get it back. Risk it.
What else do you got to lose?
What the fuck do I got to lose?
You know what I'm saying?
You know, the only thing that the only thing I can lose really is the sign of regret. Well, the thought of regret. I'm gonna lose that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lose that. That's about the only thing I'm gonna lose. It's like, well, shit, I tried it
Right.
again. Back at like when I go see Jesus, be like, hey, bro, did you try everything you could? Honestly, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Did I try to put people on the right path? Yeah. Did I try to make investments, make a seed turn into a tree? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. You want to replay? And like Judgment Day roll around, I'm trying to be like, hey, did you do such and such? Replay it. You know, like I know. Replay it.
Right.
I might have forgot. And you started playing the replay. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. Did you do some bad stuff? Yeah. Put it on the replay. Hey, I messed up. Did you forgive people? Put it up there. Put it put it up there for everybody to see. Yeah. Well, did I forgive them? Yeah. I mean, I ain't forget, but I forgave them.
Mm-hmm.
I forgave them. I know there, and that's when I started talk to them, be like, bro, that's why I put people in certain categories, like you're putting everybody in a category right now. Either some people getting left behind, and some people going with you. You put them in category, put them in a category. Like certain people I can trust with certain things. Certain people can move with me this way. Some people I might need to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
No real shit.
So like I said, when Judgment Day come and he put me up right there, and he'd be like, hey, did you do such and such? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If he got a big screen or he making some spectacular vision, like where he can just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's right there. It's up there.
No real shit though.
You know.
But yeah, man, this was vibes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Another great one.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the Head Over Heels podcast, man. You got any last words, man?
Stay up. Keep God in your life. Love your family. Hug your loved ones, because every day is not promised. Make good investments, not just with your money, but with your time. Um, and love others.
Mm-hmm.
Love others.
Man, I'm gonna say fight for that freedom, man.
What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And leverage. This week, leverage. That's your word. Leverage. Have leverage in everything that you do.
Mm-hmm. Fight for that
And
freedom.
like if you have leverage at your job, you got leverage. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You got leverage with your finances. Great.
Real shit.
Leverage with your family, your household. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So leverage. Leverage is the word.
Real shit, man.